Hey, what's up guys? Dakpo here. So I have a really cool announcement for today, and that is I'm going to be doing coaching for Metafy, and a lot of you guys expected this to come, but it's not going to be exactly what you think. I'm going to be doing coaching for coaches, right? There's a lot of folks that are getting good at the game. They're ready to coach other people. And then they get into a lesson and, it might be a situation where you've never really taught people, you've never been a teacher, you've never been a coach, you don't really have that experience and background. My lessons are aimed towards that. I want them to work with an industry professional and get that knowledge, get that experience so that they can actually realize the full potential of their students. And also on the flip side, not only am I aiming to help new coaches, but I also want to help the very experienced coaches, the people who have done lots of lessons before, because there are often times where we can either get set in our ways, we don't know we have bad habits, we don't know that we have teaching deficiencies, and I can help you assess whether you are doing a good job or if you're sliding by, if you have any doubts or anything like that. That's something that we can definitely cover in our lessons. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is this is going to be for not only Smash, but really any game that you have. And to go even a step further beyond that is any topic. It doesn't even have to be an esports topic. If you are wanting to teach, if you are wanting to teach a subject, a skill, any competition, anything like that, I'm also offering help for that. I have a lot of experience with performing lessons, seminars, teaching class, large classes, small classes, private lessons. I have experience with all of that kind of thing. So it's not just esports related, but absolutely I have a lot of experience in the esports world too, if that's what you're interested in. I wanted to also cover what kind of topics I would have in these lessons. And this is going to have a pretty wide variety of things. If you have something specific that you would like to bring to your lesson, obviously let me know and we can tackle that. But some pretty big topics that I would love to tackle is if you have a video of you doing a lesson, we could do a VOD review of that lesson, which would be great. We can break down, how you're phrasing questions, what kind of questions you're asking, what kind of information you're pulling from your students. The second thing is big pedagogical questions and concepts. These are going to be things like teaching fundamentals, right? Teaching, just like learning any skill, has fundamentals and concepts that you should be aware of. There's too long of a list, but just a quick rundown of things that could possibly fall into this category is how to break habits, how to get a student to perform at a top level, how to work on mentality. The list goes on and on. Other things that we could work on is how to break through to difficult students, because not everybody learns the same, and you might be having problems with teaching a certain student on how to get to the next level, right? Talk about public speaking skills, right? You're going to be speaking to people all the time. You're going to be the one in front of them presenting information. It will behoove you to be able to speak well in front of people. Another one is how to push for observable results. There's a lot of problems when it comes to coaching with setting really obscure goals. What is a good goal? What are realistic goals? Are you setting your students up for success? Other things is there's a lot of teaching resources out there, and a lot of people don't know about them. If you want to know more about them, that's definitely something else we can talk about. There's also, we could go over how to assess yourself as a coach. Are you a successful coach? What kind of skill level coach are you? Are you doing a good job, and how to assess that? And then another example is how do you manage your time during lesson? Are you making the most out of your students, your time, or your students' time and your own time? Because your time is valuable too, right? You're working on a skill, you're developing others as well as they're learning from you. So how you use your time is very important. This one kind of gets overlooked, but honestly, time is one of the most valuable resources we have. Lastly, I just wanted to talk about some of my credentials. So I've been in the game for a while. I have a teaching degree. I have a bachelor's, and I'm also a certified teacher. I also studied performance in college. I have 10 plus years of experience in lessons across multiple topics. I've taught, obviously, Smash, I've taught esports, I've taught music, I've taught public speaking, I've taught leadership skills. I've taught a lot of different things just within my experience. Then I've also been a coach for a branch of Optic Gaming with an organization called GTEA for a little while, where we had like an entire training regimen and facility. It was really a really awesome experience. I've been pretty much a top level competitor in multiple Smash games for the past 13 years. I've played Brawl, PM, Melee, Smash 4, Smash Ultimate. I've played quite a bit of them. And, those teaching skills transfer between not only Smash games, but other esports types games and topics. And just to kind of top it off, my current career is a professional coach at a Fortune 500 company. And I develop experts and leaders there as well. So, coaching is what I do, and I'm here for other coaches to help develop you so you can reach that level, so you can really fully bring out the maximum potential of anybody that you work with. And I really hope you guys take that to heart and really reflect inwards on how good of a coach are you and what are you doing to improve as a coach too, because people are paying money to work with you, to spend time with you, to learn from you, and I hope you take that as seriously as they are taking it. So thank you, everybody. If you have any questions about my coaching lessons for coaches, feel free to ask. My social media on Twitter is pretty much the best way to get a hold of me. You can just send me a DM there, and that's at the Dakpo on Twitter. And be sure to follow my link if you guys want to sign up for a lesson. My availability is pretty limited at the moment. It should be opening up more as needed. If I see that there is a larger want for these types of lessons, then I'll open up more time. So thanks, everybody.